Order for our SUBCRIBE pan na to office of the special prosecutor OSP Kissi Agyebeng say bribery and corruption Kissi pan ye dia ko boni office pa anya small obi a we invite ye ke ofuriata say on bra na yen investigation no ono ankasa no ye the bribery and corruption Kissi pan na boni office pan say the see ameno kasa no OSP office of the special prosecutor Kissi Agyebeng and the team ni nyina omo ho achi omo dendende ameso meji ni nyina bro wo Ghanatube wo fo man ko na yan ko di sansem wo nyina enchire mu wo Ghanatube mrajisia
of him talking about Ken Oforiatta, and then we can move on. Now this is the OSP here. This is Kissi Agyebeng flying in this plane to go and interview President Mahama's brother abroad. He didn't even tell us that he was taking taxpayers' money to fly abroad to interview President Mahama's brother. Kissi Agyebeng didn't tell us. He took taxpayers' money, your money, my money, 10 cedis, 5 cedis, 20 cedis, 6 cedis, the money that you pay at the tour. When the Abaye people go and beat them in Makola, the money they collect, they give it to Kissi Agyebeng to buy air tickets and fly to go and interview President Mahama's brother. He came back and said, there's no problem with the Airbus. We are happy with that. No problem. President Mahama is clean. But if you were able to do this for somebody who didn't hold public office, for somebody who didn't know how much money we were going to get from him, you were able to fly abroad to, and he didn't go alone. He went to military, police, and all those things he does. He travels with Ghanaian police. Him in New York. You travel with him. I've been on the plane with him so many times. I've seen him in London. He said he would shake my hand. I didn't mind him. You see him on the plane. You see plenty of soldiers around him. That's how he travels. So he takes your money, my money. He travels with himself, his security, blah, blah, blah. And they all travel. He goes with people who are not supposed to be staff of the OSP, who are staff of the OSP. But their time will come. Their time is coming.
Order for Kissi Agyebeng say utu kwanya eye right say awose wo fankofo a omo nya wo staff edidi wechi ana say utu kwan e fa say bia aban no afaw e wejumem na opese utu kwanya awose nkofo a omo nka wejuma no ho awose odom utu kwanya ana ye say anyamanema we na office of the special prosecutor Kissi Agyebeng waye je say utu kwan akwa ma no nya kwakọ ye interview bi no okono or the police for ni military for ni nkofo bi mu a Omon can the office no and other sound of full munina no mudi 2 kwan order for a right and I said right just say ne ho abansem den dey amiso meji ni nyina bel e wo Ghanatube order for man ko na yan san ko tu ansem wu nyina so e wo Ghanatube haya ne magisia.
It will surely come. They are not staff of the OSP. They are on the OSP list. He travels with them. He pays taxpayers money. He goes to interview President Mahama's brother. Well, how did I know? It is in his own report. It is in Kissi Agyebeng's own report. It is there that he traveled to go and see President Mahama's brother. That is fine. No problem about it. But if you were able to go and fly to see, okay, he's here. The OSP interviewed former President Dramani Mahama on 5th January 2024 in Accra. On its own, OSP located and interviewed Samuel Adam Foster, Philip Sean Middlemis, Leanne Sarah Davis, and Sarah Fennell outside Ghana in March 2024 in the presence of their counsel. You flew out, this is OSP's report 5.18. You flew out to go and interview Samuel Adam Mahama. This is 8th August 2024, report of investigations into alleged bribery of Ghanaian officials by Airbus. Now you are investigating bribery of Ghanaian officials by Airbus. You were able to travel to go and interview Samuel Adam Foster. I know him. Samuel, I've met him before. I met him in Accra here. And you were able to go and interview Samuel Adam Foster in London. Samuel Adam Foster, the allegation was that he has participated in some bribery. It's just an allegation. We don't know. You are here telling us that Ken Oforiatta has $58 million he sank in the cathedral hole that you are going to collect. So we at least, you've assured us that there's some $58 million to collect from Ken. Can't you take a small fraction of that money to go and interview in America so that you go with your processes? Criminal lawyers tell me today that if you have the documents, you don't need Ken Oforiatta. You can go to the court and begin his prosecution. And when you have finished his prosecution, you can get him. When they pronounced Sedina Tamaklo guilty, was she in Ghana? Was Sedina Tamaklo in Ghana? Look at Kissi Agyebeng. Somebody was teaching criminal law. He was teaching criminal law. When you have a personal vendetta against people, you can expose yourself this way. It's terrible. That's not how the republic should be built. Sedina Tamaklo.
Order for them, I office of the special prosecutor. Kissi Agyebeng Nangasani office. And I see an I de Ghana for no biaka wasem. See. Onankasa kranu otu kwanya kwa monone akwakoye interview binu jese wamfa report bia meto abontin wo magana fo nyina anya awewu odi yankasa taxpayers money no yankasa yesika Ghana ye taxpayers money eno kuku no do kwa monone eno do koye interview na ade nyina no all corners on your crown. And all the onankasa aban other people among can office for no do munina can ho no odio munina ko amanone akoya interview for any bisa say identity Kissi Agyebeng obi ya say wo criminal law e see then obi a wo criminal law na say oh ya dia obe nyama bi ensem fata wa onim say sankofu omonka office ho but all kon utu kwan o de sankofu amu nyina kan ho de tukwan wa onim se eye den Ghana fo ye beka ho asem nso wonu wa ba begina o se kenofuriata e na kenofuriata e sei e no tukwan e na government officials o mu tukwan anyom mo kwa no moko o mo de say meanwhile so no wan kasa wo Kissi Agyebeng na kasa woni office for no kan no uye sa nyamanyama we bi obi a wo criminal law. How can you do this and start arresting people? Other for Kissi Agyebeng na ho aba asem dendende obi aka no ho asem a meso medi ni nyina brew e wo Ghanatube but for my enko na yensantu ansem ne so embra tisia.
Tamaklo was pronounced guilty here in Accra. She was not here. She is still not here. I saw a picture from a post by Vomao today who was urging the Attorney General that before you do anything, bring Senator Tamaklo back. I think it's a reasonable post, but it's up to them. Senator Tamaklo was not in Ghana when she was pronounced guilty. You have been able to take plane to go and interview somebody. You cannot do the same for somebody that you have assured us that our 58 million is with him. I don't know. I don't know. Lawyer Bafo.
Yes, sir.
The ball is in your court. Where are we on this matter? You have been studying the OSP's issues in Parliament. Where are we on this matter?
Thank you very much for having me. And before we proceed, I want to commend highly the minority in Parliament. They are doing a fantastic work. But for their oversight, a yarn was going to be pulled through their eyes. We wouldn't have seen today that the so-called petrol levy, we now call it P levy or
D levy.
Doomsaw levy. But in fact, Afenyo exposed them. They wanted to quickly move it through the House without a scintilla of information that was actually a tax that was going to be imposed. It was Afenyo that stood up and said, why don't you tell us that this is a levy that we are going to pay on every litre of fuel, 1 cedi?
But it sounds like it's not a lot of money. Until I've now seen posts about comparing Kenofuriata's 1 cedi on e-levy of 1 cedi on 100 cedis of e-levy. And the petrol thing is what, 12 cedis?
It's 12 cedis.
A liter.
And you are going to...
So if you buy 1 liter, you pay 13 cedis.
You pay 13 cedis.
Okay.
Paul, and the interesting thing is that, you know, today, petrol seems to be down because of the dollar.
Yes.
The strength of the dollar having been weakened. But when it goes up, that is when we are going to feel it.
It may not go up. President Mahama says it will range between 10 and 12.
In the year 2013 or 2014 thereabouts, then Finance Minister said Tekwe introduced the special petroleum levy, 17.5%. They told us it wasn't too much. But anytime fuel prices went up, that is when we felt it. Without the 17.5%, I'm sure would have paid less. And it's the same thing. As soon as the petrol prices start going up, we'll feel it. And we know that...
So if you buy 1 gallon, which is what? Which is how many liters?
I think is it 10?
No, it's not 10. It's less than 10.
It's less than...
It's about 5 or so.
Otherfore, when I sema aye deja ewo Ghana ha say obi aka ho asema me so bedi ni nyina brew ewo Ghanatube otherfore OSP Office of the Special Prosecutor and an ho aba asem che say enyo no nkwanya Kissi Agyebeng kwa ho eye the whole entire office no of the Special Prosecutor no omo no ho aba asem a che say yes OSP no eye Kissi Agyebeng esi there na wutu kwan akwa amanone ukwa akoye interview ukwa akoye obi interview at least no I was say utumi fa nkofo no mo office ho no na nka wodo metu kwa be si den e na utumi fa amanfo mo new office na wodo mutu kwan weye unacceptable yesi obi a wo che criminal law. How can you flout the rules of the law? And when Jumakra wa obi a wo che criminal law de ni kwan say wo put nka wo say nka yema so obi ye bibia na ka chen say da bi enye ni say we ye ni say aha say na bi obi abenhu say okay you know what you are doing, but this time round ne there one kasa Kissi Agyebeng no one kasa o ye niema ensem fata nti one kasa no wie a na wo see enko na enko fa eye ken ofori atam da one kasa wo hwa ade we ya oyen eya na odofo Kissi Agyebeng any onagsani entire office no OSP Office of the Special Prosecutor and omo ho aba asem dendende am so beji ni nyina bro ewo Ghanatube odofo unya start subscribe ya make sure so be subscribe na wa like na wa share video ni nyina mind send be ya be ni a be do peer content a wo benya ne tempa no ahwe no tia man odofo aha na me Kissi Agyebeng nsem nyina besi ewo Ghanatube makamu nyina damu nyina ase